match isn't trending at some point over the next... Ceremoniously deposited. This might be it. Oh, my. Bulldog. Delivered with force. Keep your eye on this one. Beautiful technique. Going for the cover. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there. Too soon. So much damage inflicted. There's the tag. These two are redefining teamwork. Strong kick. My goodness. Knee drop. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match. It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome. This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. And the slam! One of the biggest nights of Kofi Kingston's WWE career was when the New Day surpassed the legendary duo of Demolition to become the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions in history. Kofi Kingston played a huge part in the New Day's incredible 484-day reign as Tag Team Champions. What a boot! Well, the saying is that the third time's a charm, but for the New Day, their historic Tag Team Championship reign began at SummerSlam 2015, their second time winning WWE Tag Team Gold. Then they set their sights on making history. I'm not sure if anyone thought that Demolition's record of being Tag Team Champions for 478 days was going to be broken. But when you look at the New Day's success and how Kofi Kingston contributed to that, it's no wonder New Day held the gold for an unbelievable 484 days. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X. Drop kick. Beautiful. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries. If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. Man, oh man, when a superstar gets leveled with the honor roll from Woods, they're reminded very quickly that New Day rocks. Position here, and I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy? The honor roll from Xavier Woods will put his opponent away, and it just... Oh, and he makes the tag. That was a game changer right there, Michael. Irish whip. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Not today. Nailed it. Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact! Kofi Kingston getting put to the test here. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners. He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here. Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Kofi Kingston is bursting at the seams with energy and positivity. The power Kofi gets from his unicorns, the WWE. You gotta believe this one's over. Come on, Kofi, let's go, man.
The cover. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
It's no secret that Kofi's excitement is personified when that bell rings. Kingston's style is endeared into the WWE Universe and made him a huge factor in the New Day's success.
Look, Kofi Kingston's not going to back down from a challenge. When you have the ability to fly like Kofi, you don't fear anybody.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Going for it all here.
Right to the shoulder.
Come on, Kofi, let's go, man. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
There it is. Come on.
Oh, ouch. Hooking him up.
Oh, nasty impact.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfect.
Here it comes.
Move drop.
I love that move.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
And it's reversed. Inching closer, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Takes him down in a major way, too. Got it cinched in. This could be driver.
Here's a cover.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
There's a quick kick out by Big E.
It could take more than that.
Drop kick.
Right on the money.
Big E with the excellent move to get out.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tap.
He's got him covered. And he kicks out.
Big E ain't playing, folks.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
For a schoolboy.
Vicious strike.
Now, that's what I call making a statement.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Things just went from bad to worse for Big E.
Six of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same match. There's a good chance this one ends deteriorating.
And there's his speed paying off.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Unbelievable.
Really working over the body.
He's going for it all. Look at this. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Slam.
This could do it. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
Regardless of my thoughts on the power of positivity, there is no way you're keeping Big E down with that.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And Xavier Woods too quick that time.
Boom, what impact.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up. If a superstar is preparing to go one-on-one with Xavier Woods, they will need to be ready for educated offense. Xavier will study to learn all about your weaknesses and then attack those areas. Woods doesn't just have a high IQ in the classroom.
Wow.
Oh.
His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, and it bears repeating. Xavier Woods intensely studies his opponent, so they must be ready for calculated offensive attacks.
A superstar needs to know that by the time they enter a match with Xavier, he's spent countless hours studying their style and has a detailed plan of attack. They should also watch out for those pointed boots, which were made famous by WWE Hall of Famers, the Sheik and the Iron Sheik, respectively.
Oh boy, from behind, rolls through.
Oh, and a butterfly DDT. Nicely done.
Now it's time to capitalize. The first time Kofi Kingston took flight on cable television was in 2008 as part of WWE's relaunch of ECW. Eventually, Kingston soared on Monday Night Raw and held Intercontinental and World Tag Team Championship gold.
Earlier, Corey, you mentioned Kofi's titles. I should also point out he was United States champion, and after a bitter rivalry with the Viper Randy Orton, continued to win tag team gold with different partners.
Kofi's also become famous for escaping elimination in the Royal Rumble match by defying the laws of gravity. But in 2014, Kofi became filled with the power of positivity as part of the group called The New Day.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Look out here. Caught off guard. Six-man tags can be fought under so many different... Looking for all the glory here. Oh, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Still too fresh.
He's in control. What's he going to do with it?
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal. He wants to do this in the ring.
Big time slam. Vicious. If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this. When locking up with Kofi Kingston, an opponent must find a way to keep this man grounded. If Kofi leaves his feet, you're in trouble, because anything can happen.
It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time.
Corey, you're absolutely right. It's imperative for Kofi Kingston's opponent to
Schoolboy, no, what a strike, right on the mark.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole. We'll see how long his stamina can last.
Elbow drop.
Caught. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Oh, a knee!
Lights out.
He might have it.
Oh, to tear the features clean off your face.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
One of the greatest strikers in the game right now.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move and the third member tag made.
I think something bad is about to happen to their opponent.
Ooh, just dropped. Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
He goes for the cover. And he stops the count.
Harsh impact. He's taking some offense. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
This could be trouble, guys. His opponent has finally found an opening, and he doesn't look too eager to relinquish it.
Big slam. Elbow drop. Right to the heart.
Slam!
And Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope.
I'm not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows, times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the
Rolls through. Ooh, right in the face. Destroyed.
That should do it.
ooh, tagged in. This might be it. Oh, my. He's not going to like this.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over. Not sure I like Kingston playing to the crowd right here, but good luck talking him down.
Nailed it. Float over. And ooh, what impact. Comes in off the tag. Clothesline!
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Big E with the excellent move to get out.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Ooh, nasty impact.
His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again.
Heavy-duty right hand.
And now one more time.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
This one's over.
There's a pin now.
What an all-star ensemble in the ring right now. 6 of WWE's most successful competitors for sure. You gotta believe this one's over.
On the move.
Picking up speed. Incredible elevation from the big man. Big E can win it here.
Irish whip. Too quick for him there. Oh, right to the back. Up and down. Oh, my goodness. He's looking for the win.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Something tells me WWE fans will be discussing this six-man tag match for years to come, and I can't blame them.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, the Superstar, and the Superstar, the Shield.
And they pick up the win, thanks in large part to Seth Rollins.
Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.